In today's Wix tutorial, I will show you how to use the Wix gradient. So if you want to use a gradient on your Wix website, make sure to keep watching. Now let's get started. First off, a gradient is something you can use on basically any background color on your website. I won't waste your time, so what you're going to do is to simply go over to the part where you'd like to change the background into a gradient. This can, for example, be this strip right here. Simply click on it and you'll then see change strip background. Now if you can change the background to any image, you can also change it to a gradient. Now this is not what I'm talking about, even though it looks pretty much the same. What you're going to do is to click on color, and you can then choose the background color. I think most of you guys know this. However, a lot of people seem to not realize that right here is a gradient. Customize basically everything. You can customize the degree, the color pattern. You can also add a new color in it. For example, this one right here. And now of course you also have my color gradients. You can click on add to add your current gradient and use it on other backgrounds as well. For example, the change strip background right here, color, gradient, and then the one we just selected. And now we do have it right here as well. However, I will just put it back to the original color. And that's basically how to change a strip background into a gradient on your Wix website. However, we're not quite done yet, because you can also change the background into a gradient on a button. Simply go over to design, now click on customize design, and then go over to the background fields, so the color icon. Click on that, then click on the color, and right here once again you can go over to gradient. Now you can choose the gradient that it's already set. However, of course you can also change it, for example to this. And now myself, so for me I'd like to change the position. So position, and you can then also change it right here. Click on apply, or maybe click on rotate, which I'd like to do because I think this looks way better. Now click on apply, and right there is the gradient. Now when you go over to preview, you will also see that even though we have added a gradient, on hover it will also keep that gradient. If you want to change that, that's possible. Simply go back to the editor, click on the button, click on design once again, customize design, hover, background fields, and then add a color. Now you can of course use a different gradient, for example the more blue one. So this, now I'm going to rotate it once again, click on apply, and now when you go over to preview, you'll see that we have changed the gradient. And that's how to change the gradient on a Wix button or on a strip, basically anything on your Wix website. If this video helps you out, let me know by leaving a comment. Just comment it worked so that I know this tutorial is still up to date. And if you want to know how to increase your sales, make sure to watch this video right here. And I will see you there.